Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northern Plains Binding Wise Afterbirth. Easy wins, easy life. We're gonna be in the front section, I think, right here. It could be an Isaac, could be another Maggie run. It's an Isaac run. Life is good. Okay, that's awesome. SZRR, scissor your forehead. Y04H, scissor your forehead. I mean, just ignore the fact that, like, that's not how scissor is really spelled at all, and then that's pretty sweet. Pick up the bean item. And then re-roll it. We want to make sure we pick up the beans so we can get the rare Huevos Rancheros transformation. If you pick... Look, okay, I'll admit it. I just like saying Huevos Rancheros. I like it as a breakfast or brunch item as well. But mostly it's just a fun thing to say, okay? It's like a Papas Rojas. Papas... It's Spanish for red potatoes or something. I can't remember. Look, I don't speak Spanish. I would love to. But I mean, let's be honest. I would like to. If I would love to, I'd be learning it right now. But it would be nice if the language fairy would come down and be like, voila, now you can speak Spanish without having to, like, you know, work for it at all. That would be dope. But if I have to put in any effort myself, well, it's not like I'm not putting in effort at other areas of my life. It's just I'm prioritizing other things over Spanish because I'm like, eventually, like, Google's gonna, or Elon Musk is gonna come out with like a universal translator that's just gonna fit in your ear, and we're all gonna laugh about the times. Remember when we couldn't understand each other? We all had to, you're telling me you had to learn like a different language for every country on Earth almost? Mom, that's ridiculous. That was honey, that was before Elon Musk completely changed the world with his universal translator, and then we all, you know, were shipped to Mars to enjoy a life in the off-world colonies. I got nothing against Elon Musk. It's just an opportunity for me to make a dystopian joke to some extent, reference Blade Runner, and say that, you know, as cynical as I am about needless sequels and remakes, Denis Villeneuve did right by me in Arrival, and I'm excited to see what he does in a Blade Runner sequel. You know, I think if anybody's got the chance to make it decent, it would be him. So I did take hot bombs as my item, which is a little bit of, I wouldn't say a compromise, but it's settling to some extent. But I took it, and we got a lot of tinted rocks as a result, so I guess that's a positive. I was hoping maybe one of them would have small rock, but, you know, that's life. We got more bombs back right there. I guess we should explore just a little bit more down here, because we're very rich on resources right now, and this could give us even more bombs. So, honestly, I think we should make an effort to check it out. And, you know, for one bomb there, ooh, we're lucky. For one bomb there, oh, we almost killed him. We got a 2 of spades. I don't think it's worth spending the key. It's gotta be. The secret room's gotta be here. I don't think it's worth spending a key to just get the most out of 2 of spades. I'd rather kind of let it shake out where it will, but let's see. Okay, well, we will just blow that dude up. Keybagger very rarely pays out that early, like 1 or 2 keys. All that for our friends till the end, a little bit of a bummer. Life goes on. We could go to our shop and blow up the donation machine and have a pretty good chance to get an arcade on the next floor, and with Samson's Lock, that's actually a pretty good line, I think, as far as, you know, ideal play goes, but there I go again, speaking Spanish. Play goes. That's a joke about either huevos or fuego, I don't know. Look, everything I know about Spanish I learned from Ricky Martin, so let's not, let's dispense of this notion that I know what I'm doing with respect to the Spanish language here. Please, blow yourself up. There you go. That'll do. Caffeine pill? Wow, okay. Talk about a ballsy... Well, it's not really that ballsy, but talk about a reroll that worked out well for us. We took a speed upgrade with a pill that could have completely canceled the speed upgrade, or accentuated it, to be fair, and turned it into maybe the best boss item in the game, Magic Mush, which now leaves us as a huge favorite to make this game our bitch, basically. And it is a black market as well, and with 4 HP, this is a good time to do this, so I don't really care about any of these items, but we have rerolls because we're Isaac, so I think we just want to probably come down there and reroll them as soon as we get charges, and I think it's more valuable. Well, you know what, I was going to say it's more valuable than our deal with the devil, but it's actually, like, kind of on the same level as the deal with the devil, because you get deal with the devil precedent for paying HP for any item. So very, like, edge case scenario that doesn't come up all that often. I'm looking for 48-hour energy here. It'd be very useful on this floor. Although it's an edge case that doesn't come up very often, if you get a black market and take a deal, it counts as a deal with the devil precedent. So we don't even need to take a deal with the devil if we find something on our black market that we like. Mind you, we probably, in an ideal world, we'd probably find something we like on all of them. But it's also important to keep in mind we may only get one reroll on this whole floor. So where do we use it? We could use it on the deal with the devil. We could use it on the black market, or we could use it on Stompy, Leo, I suppose. I think battery charges? No battery charges. I think step one is you fight the boss, and then you see what the deal with the devil gives you before you reroll what's in the black market. Although the black market is much more novel, for sure. Let's check out our secret room. Secret room contains 2 bombs. I think for the chance of getting a nickel plus shop access, we gotta check that, and we got up to 10 cents, which is lovely. Now there's a battery charge in there. Okay. There's still a battery charge in there. So you know what? Actually, what we do now, in my opinion, is we come here and we go down here and we'll reroll, and we're gonna try to take something whether we love it or not, just to get that precedent, and just because the black market is so novel. And yeah, there's items here that I could be persuaded to take. In particular, if we're gonna take one thing, we might as well take Diplopia. Because we're going to stick with the D6, but by taking Diplopia, we get a free version of all the other items that are around here. So we'll be able to take Mom's Key, which is the item I was most likely to take regardless. We can take Mom's Coin Purse, get close to that Mom transformation, take Portable Slot, and then, you know, just get rid of it. And then, actually, this seems like a great place to use our next battery charge as well. We get Perks, we get Retrovision, Lemon Party's fine, and Amnesia. Amnesia's not that bad. So we're going to take Lemon Party into the boss fight with us here. What do we care about taking Lemon Party? When we come back, we'll probably mix it up. So why use the D6 here as opposed to on the Deal with the Devil? Because we get free items, you know, and we may like what we get to begin with. Like, we may already enjoy... I'll tell you what, let's come up here for a second. I just want to, you know, pop Lemon Party, nuke this boss down. We're not going to use any rerolls here. And I don't mind fighting Krampus right now. I should not have stood there, though. And whatever he gives us, it's worth taking at least to pick up. And it's Head of Krampus. Okay, you know, I disagree. It's not worth taking to pick up. You don't get anything for picking it up. That's just, it's academic at that point. And the reason we did that is so that I can take the 2 of Spades card with me without feeling like we're losing out on anything here. We should get another few free shop items here. Hopefully we get a 9-volt and then we get another charge out of it regardless. So pick this up, reroll. Blank card... 2 of Spades for free, I might add, is at least worth using to get 4 free keys. We might as well take Broken Stopwatch, and then I think we go. And honestly, like, we did right by the game, or the game did right by us. We got a lot of free items here. We still got Deal with the Devil precedent, despite the fact that we fought Krampus, which is like, that's part of the probably more underrated side of that black market there. Plus, we also got, you know, Mom's Key, 4 extra keys, Broken Stopwatch, which is maybe dubious, but still. Got pretty close to the Mom transformation. Like, there was some okay stuff on that floor. Oh my god, I didn't take Stompy. In the end, like, let me be honest with you. It's a mistake to have not at least done something on that room or talked about it. I just forgot. But, if you're gonna forget an item... Leo is probably one of, like, the closest to useless or maybe even bad items to forget, you know? Forgetting even something as mundane as meat or, like, blood clot, I'd be raking myself over the coals. Forgetting Stompy is not a good practice, but, it's, as far as having a meaningful impact on the run, basically nil, so... not sweating it too much. We are a little bit behind schedule for Boss Rush, but this... oh, that was terrible. This is an XL floor. Probably bad for our Deal with the Devil aspirations, but... otherwise, totally fine. And could speed us up enough to have a good chance at that mythical Boss Rush. We got enough keys for sure. Do we pop 2 of spades on this floor? I think you do. I think you take, you know, the 8 key blessing instead of trying to, you know, wait for that mythical time where you're going to get a, you know, 99 keys out of it. Sure, that could happen. But it's at the intersection of unlikely and circle jerky, you know? And I don't go down there unless we're talking about getting a mission-style burrito, in which case, well, you gotta go to La Taqueria. I don't know why I'm so Spanish-minded today. Wow, that was a great, but also very lucky shot. Let's not... First off, we don't have a good deal with the devil chance, but let's not just allow that to... you know, paralyze us here. We should at least try to get a deal with the devil. Wow, okay, lucky me. Okay, unlucky me. Now we actually have to worry about our HP. We have old bandage, so there's a chance that when we take damage we won't feel too bad about it, because we might get paid back 2 times what we spent in health, but certainly I'm a little disappointed with the fact that I lost those spirit hearts. Coming off a, you know, little hungover from that last floor of greatness. Now we're slightly less, you know, the world is yours sort of scenario here. Gotta be ready for when that pops. There we go. Okay. And, you know, there's good things and bad things about an XL floor. The good thing is that you can speed up a little bit. You know, if you're really tight on time, then... usually this is a helper, but it can also take you a lot longer to find your special rooms. Sometimes it doesn't, sometimes you find them much faster actually, but not this time so far. Well, I guess I appreciate the health, honestly. We don't care about that, so we're just gonna move up here. Shop, useful. More options or their options would have been nice. It's not here, obviously. We can still check, you know, we've got a reroll. Why not? I was like, we could buy the reroll and then try to, like, we could bomb our donation machine if necessary, but Spider Mod is okay. And we save the money of the, of buying the battery charge by doing this, so I think it's fine. And it gives us, you know, Spider Mod also gives you what I consider a little bit of an underrated bit of data about the enemies that you're fighting, which is important, so that you kind of know when to go in on an enemy and when not to, I guess. Maybe I'm, you know, backwards rationalizing a little bit here, but... Alright, I'm gonna try playing this blood bank twice. And my reasoning is, old bandage, please. No, that's okay. We still want the blood bag, so, you know, I still want to play that as much as possible, and if it gives us IV bag, you know, it's another semi-valuable reroll opportunity, but for now, we'll back it up a little bit. Broken stopwatch is doing great things for us. Now, the good news is probably our item rooms are going to be close together. You know, we've explored a lot of this floor, I haven't found any, and the bad news is I was incorrect about that. It's okay. Rerolls become a little tricky here, because what do you think? Like, do you use it on... or do you save it, or do you use it? Because we could save it for a chance at a deal with the devil, but it's possible we use it. And we don't really care about our mushrooms here, so I guess we'll just try to use this once and see... you know, what we get out of it. Wow, the dunce cap. Okay, in some situations I will take that, but not right now. But we have a blessing to start with here. I'm very happy to be fighting against Pestilence. A single cube of meat is a nice upgrade. Spider Mod. Spider Mod! I'm getting boxed in, dog! Still, okay, get it. Oh, I walked on that. I walked on that. Holy shit, that was the greatest shot of all time. I'm boxed in here. Spider Mod! Spider Mod. Oh, okay, cube of meat. Ooh, baby, I love your way. That was a little tricky. Alright. Never should you get that, you know, in that deep against Pestilence, but... Gertie fight. And it's an easy Gertie fight. In theory, because of the fact that we have broken stopwatch working for us. Now, what I don't know is this a champion Gertie? I can't tell because of the Spider Mod visual effect, but it probably is based on the fact that Gertie has not shot yet. Gertie likes to shoot. So say we all, but... Now, Do we get the least deserved deal with the devil of all time? No. That's fair. Growth hormones is just no. You know what? I'm not going to say it's just okay. In this situation, it's very good. Still trying. And I'm happy with how that worked out. So now we have a good reroll target. We already... Wait, what did we reroll? I'm trying to think here. We rerolled D12. What did we reroll it into? I haven't picked it up, so we should go... Oh, it was Dunce Cap. That's right. So it sucks. So does Glass Cannon. And it doesn't look like we're getting a battery charge here, but there is one for sale. Now, I can get boxed in here pretty easily. Pretty lucky, I'd say. Mr. Boom also, unfortunately, does nothing for us, so... I really am a little bit at a loss. We got 3 items that we don't really enjoy. My idea, I suppose, is to reroll... Does it even matter which one we... You know what? Let's reroll the IV bag because it's the weirdest of the items. And we got Tractor Beam, which I'm okay with. You know, we could have re-rolled the item room items and gotten a chance at an item that shows up in item rooms. That's the way that goes, and that's fine, you know? We could have gotten Polyphemus, but we don't take too many opportunities to re-roll, you know, items that can just show up naturally on a floor. And I don't know, that could have given us any item, or maybe it still pulls from the item room pool. I got no fucking idea, okay? But it seemed novel to me, and so I took that approach. How's this run going? Honestly, it's really good. Wow. I'm making it look worse than it is. At the same time, like last floor, that Pestilence fight was embarrassing, and I'll own up to that. However, that bit of damage that we just took right there, come on. I opened a red chest, it spawned a troll bomb behind me on the only path that I can take to get out. I'm not really sure what my high percentage play for getting out of that was. This is a great room to have the broken stopwatch aiding and abetting us, so... I'm really happy about that. Watch out for that Tractor Beam, though. You're not slowing down gravity, son. Retrovision. And when I say it's really good, it's not just because of the product on screen right now. Like, it's not the most amazing damage, high damage, you know, cool tier effect synergy or whatever that we've ever had on an Isaac run. But I had a really fun time with the black market plays. And the black market shows up so rarely that, you know, you really gotta take the bull by the horns when it shows up. That's how I feel about it, at least. And for now, we're doing fine. We're gonna get a reroll just before the boss room. Our deal with the devil chance exists, and that's something. So let's try to make that a reality right now. Sure, maybe that's a Joker card. We'll find out. It's the gate, but it's not slowed. That is just the champion version of it. So probably wise for us to not really jump in there with Cube of Meat. We have hot bombs against a stationary enemy, usually really good. Kind of getting boxed in there, though. That was tough. Okay, but now we got him charmed, so his shots should do damage to the spiders around him. Okay, let's send a bomb in there. I'm not 100% confident in my ability to get through this without getting hit at this point. Not that that guarantees us a great devil chance regardless, but... Oh my god, he had like 1 hit left, and I got hit by the rogue bullet. Torn photo, though. Curse of the Blind doesn't mean shit when you get torn photo. That's fine. 2 of diamonds. Not as good for us as 2 of spades. So I'm going to actually, as contrarian as that might sound, I'm going to pop 2 of spades to take my 13 keys. And then we're going to go try to make 2 of diamonds as valuable as 2 of spades was for us. 13 keys is fine. If we find ourselves in a situation in which we're opening, you know, over 26 golden chests, then I'll apologize. But for now, this seems sensible to me, you know? There's nothing wrong with cashing out your Google stock before its market cap if you're using that to retire comfortably for the rest of your life, you know? Sometimes the objectively best play is not the subjectively best play. If you need that money to buy magic cards, for example. Okay. Good stuff. Shop time. Yeah, let's go deep on this one. I am slightly concerned about my chances here, so... Oh, we got no bombs left. Well, keys are going to be easy to come by. We're going to get to 26 cents. Chaos is very interesting. Deck of cards gives us a teleport card we could use for boss rush, although I find it somewhat unlikely. that that'll happen here. We did get a bomb, and I would like to... Oh, we have a reroll already, but still. Anarchist Cookbook, also terrible. Grab this, grab that, reroll. Rosary means... Well, it's good and it's bad. You know, the good part is obviously the spirit arts. The bad part is we will get the Bible, possibly on like a valuable deal with the devil. Room instead of getting the item that we normally would have gotten, but it's a relatively small price to pay for a little bit of, you know, job security right now, I think. Now, we could go down to the next floor and try to make boss rush happen. I don't think it's liable to take place. So I'm just going to look for our item room instead. And with chaos, we don't... Like, boss rush, I don't know if it's less valuable, more valuable, the same. But we have a chance to get some of those marquee items from our item room now that we have chaos. You know, we don't need... Oh, this is a fast one. We don't need boss rush to make those dreams come true. Cracked dice! Sure, cracked dice is probably better here than the moon card, which... Moon card is effectively worth like one really well-placed bomb. Cracked dice is, you know, in some circumstances a game winner. I think that was a fast room as well, but got through it quickly enough that it didn't matter. Alright, so we're giving up on boss rush for the second time in a row, and I would do it again. God darn it, if I had the chance. We already have a golden key, so we don't need the other one. And the Bible. Okay, well, we're gonna at least get through our Bible penalty here. Mom's knife. Yo, I didn't take Mom's knife. Mom's knife was given to me on a Curse of the Blind. That being said, the win is probably easy now, to say the least. And that feels good. Who would have thought? Curse of the Blind, you know? Torn photo, chaos, Mom's knife. Pretty sweet. And, you know, if you're going to lose all your deal with the devil opportunities by playing like an idiot, I guess we'll just turn item rooms into deals with the devil instead. So, pretty much, I don't think we can be killed. I mean, literally we can, but I think it's extremely unlikely that we'll be killed. And it's one of those runs, and these happen all the time, where... You know, because of Tractor Beam, by the way, I can't shoot my knife at a diagonal, which is annoying the shit out of me, but... this is awesome! This is the best library I've had in forever. We're gonna take Forever Alone. We're gonna take the Compass. We're gonna pick up Book of Shadows, put it back down. And then we're gonna reroll the other three. We don't get any value, really, out of Head of the Keeper at this point. Pandora's Box is only good if we take it with us. And, obviously, we just want the... We just want the value out of the other, having picked up the book. I think I'm just going to dice shard this, honestly, to try to get more. And there's Goathead, which is big. We also got 9 lives, which is awesome. And contributes to Guppy, although we're not really killing it in the Guppy department right now. But still, that's huge. And we have another opportunity to reroll it some more. I doubt we will, honestly, just because there's other reroll opportunities as well. And at this point, you know, there's more pedestals than we know what to do with. Justice. Do the R-E-R-O. LL also too. Nothing there. NL, was that a reference to do the D-A-N-C-E, aka D-A-N-C-E by Justice? Yes, it was. I was in my freshman year of college when that track came out. I'm very aware of the hype surrounding Justice. I was of the age, if you will. Let's see what we got going. Not quite as fast as I would like to be. I guess we should get a pill. We have some pills in our rotation that I quite like. Bombs are key. Not really one of them right now. Mom's Purse I will take as well. Now we can hold 2 trinkets. 27 bombs is nice. It's not as nice as 27 dresses starring Katherine Heigl, but it's okay. I would rather have 27 keys. I was enjoying the key aspect of this. Let's go to our... Well, you know what? Let's go back to our makeshift library and reroll it, because honestly, we have the opportunity to do so. And previously, it seemed like we weren't going to get enough battery charges to make it viable, but let's go back and do it because it is viable right now, and get Book of Secrets as a result, which is no good, but takes another book out of the rotation. Hopefully we'll be able to go to our shop, buy a battery charge, get ready to reroll whatever we find in our devil room, because odds are the devil room is a little bit less likely to be good for us. By the way, it's a great deal to use a key to open a lock that gives you a key and a bomb, but what are the odds of us using those bombs? You gotta, you know, value your time, to some extent at least. We have Mom's knife. Bombs probably not going to be very widely used in my strategy now. You know, at some point, Bill Gates is not worried about using coupons, even if they'd save him money. Probably. I don't know. I won't speak for Bill Gates. That's probably good practice in general. Oh, 2 spirit hearts. Nothing wrong with that. We'll take our battery charge into... What a terrible idea that was. Into our deal with the devil, which is guaranteed thanks to Goathead, but also not guaranteed to be good thanks to Chaos. And there is a tinted rock here, so don't lose sight of that. Grab this. This one's gonna start to get real fast real soon. Don't you use Vidal so soon? It got so fast, so fast and so soon. We don't want any of this. Sure, you know what? 1-up gives us an item we very rarely see, but then beyond that, gives us permanent Polaroid invincibility and is a little strange. So it's a weird situation in which, oh wow. That's a new champion as far as my eyes are concerned. Yeah, there we go. Bombs are key. Got us back here. It's a really interesting item to pick up for me because it's like, you know, you already got 9 lives. Why would you want 10? At a cost to yourself, especially. And the answer is, well, you know, something unusual. Permanent Polaroid invincibility actually makes sense for us here. Okay, good movement. I'm not worried about survival on this run, because of Mom's knife, plus 10 lives. So, we're probably fine. But I would like to maximize our chances of maybe getting the Guppy Dream to come true, which is why I'm coming to these rooms, hoping to get some kind of payout. Sloth is not going to give it to us, but he could give us a card that helps us. The Hermit? Not really. But we can... I was going to say we can use the Hermit card to teleport out of there, but... instead, we use Telepills to teleport out of there. I don't think it's worth going back for the Hermit card. Alright, let's go fight the boss. We've been fucking around here long enough. And by long enough, I mean like a minute and 15 seconds. A minute and 15 seconds. Well, I mean, what can you say about a room like that? It makes a woman go mad. What does she say in that? So what does Shakira say in that song? Oh, it's, oh baby, when you talk like that, it makes a woman go mad. I was looking for the secret there, and she said it. It's, oh baby, when you talk like that, it makes a woman go mad. You gotta imagine that's probably like a sultry, like it's Wyclef Jean's sultry voice, right? It's not, you know, hey Shakira! I made, you know, gluten-free oatmeal for breakfast. You know, there's nothing wrong with gluten-free oatmeal, okay? I don't even know if that's a product that exists. I'm just saying, Wyclef Jean, you know, singing you some dulcet tones is a little different. Unless, I don't know, maybe she's talking about Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory. Shakira can be into whatever she wants to be into. She's Shakira. Curse of the Blind, fantastic. You have to, right? Fuck. Oh, Jesus. I don't know. We traded 3 spirit hearts for a red heart. It's a weird trade, dude. But I figured we had to do it because it's stupid. And that's enough for me. Now, scatter bombs sucks the big one, too. That was slightly scary. I do want to go to the curse room. Now, you might say, how the hell are you going to make that happen? And to be honest with you, it's a question I've not quite come up with the answer to yet. But I'm hoping that maybe it'll just reveal itself on this room. And we'll, you know what? Maybe the secret room is adjacent. No, I don't think it is, actually. Because this was blocked off. Okay, well, I still want to check out down here. Unlike an average run, our chances of becoming Guppy do not really diminish the deeper we get into the run, you know? I mean, they do diminish because there's one less pedestal per floor, or like one less chance at a pedestal per floor via the deal with the devil, but the pedestal has an equal chance to contain guppy items as it does anywhere else on the run. 2 spirit hearts, please. 1 spirit heart and 2 bombs. You know what? It's a start. We still can't get into... Well, we can get into... We can't really get out of our curse room without losing a life. There we go. That's the ticket right there. Now, is it worth sacrificing some semi-precious HP to go to our curse room? No. And that's why we're gonna do it. Because I want to see that low percentage play. I want to make it be bad. And make it look so good. Got you on my... Where is that song? I haven't heard that song in 20 years. I wanna be bad. Ooh, Eden's Blessing, dude. Whether we win or lose, at least that curse room was worth it. It paid it forward, you know? Take the bombs. Scatter bombs, used properly, scatter bombs could be excellent for us. Just gotta be cautious at when we aggro these guys. And that's fine. No fear. No limit. Reach for the sky. No something, no water too deep. No mountain too high. I'm apparently reliving, like, my middle school years here. Which I would be fine not doing. I mean, like, middle school was fine for me. I also didn't go to middle school. Our elementary school continued until... I'm confused about the idea of middle school. I went to a school that was kindergarten through 8th grade. What is middle school? You go to, like, a different school in 6th grade? Strange to me, but more power to you. You know what? Got a great idea here. Wasn't really handling that room with the kind of grace that I would like to, so I decided to bow out, if you will. And I would not feel bad about that decision as long as we don't get forced into going back in that direction, which obviously we will not now. Spirit hearts are fine by me if you're not going to give me guppy items, and you know what? 2 spirit hearts. Lovely. Up to the cathedral. A little afraid, but not, like, grossly so. We know where we're going, and we know where we've been, and that's equally important. Probably not. It's more important to know where you're going, I'd say. You know, if you're in the car and navigation system's like, where would you like to go? You're like, I don't know, but I just came from the gas station. They're gonna be like, excuse me? Like, we're calling a hospital right now because you seem like you're not all there. I mean, first off, how did you get to that point where the navigation system is having a conversation with you? You might want to, like, look into your mental health to begin with, and I don't mean that in a judging way. I just mean that I'm looking out for you sort of way. Wow, that was bad damage at the end, but life goes on. Okay, so we're going, I'm assuming we're probably going the wrong way here, but let's make the game have us hit a dead end first. And it did. So I've pretty much exhausted that area of conversation right off the bat. All right, moving on. Luck upgrade, not a luck upgrade. A room that I will not do, but thankfully the enemies are very kindly slowed down thanks to broken stopwatch. And as a result, we can bomb our way out of there with ease. With ease, nuts, more like got him. But honestly, this run, it's very similar to the last run, or at least, you know, now it's very similar to the last run. We have enough HP to not be concerned, or I should say we have enough damage to not be concerned about the fact that we don't have that much HP. Now, in the last run, we had the option to take Mom's Knife, and I decided against it, and we got a really cool, like, soy milk thing going. I was happy with that. This run, we took Mom's Knife, kind of, like, innocently because of the Curse of the Blind, and, I'm happy with this as well. If we did not have Mom's Knife, this run would certainly be in a much tougher position. Has Chaos worked out for us? Well, we got Eve's Blessing from our curse room, so that wouldn't have happened without Chaos. The truth is that I won't know whether Eden's Blessing worked out for us until I won't know whether Chaos worked out for us until we see how Eden's Blessing does on the next run. If it gives us Isaac's Heart, I would say that the decision we made on this run really hobbled us on the next run. But if we get, you know, Mega, then I'd be like, yeah, that seems like that was probably a pretty sensible approach to take. But Chaos we also picked up thanks to Curse of the Blind, so Alright, let's head down here. Austin said to me, Ryan, your chat is getting wrecked right now. I don't know what that means, but I'm not gonna worry about it. I will take the Mark. I will take Rotten Baby. Everything else is garbage. I will take Gimpy. I will take Sticky Bombs. Sticky Bombs! And Rotten Baby's gonna be dope. We weren't generating many flies. Any flies? We weren't doing a great job in that department. Gimpy is probably not gonna be... Like, it might be worth less than 1 Spirit Heart. At this point in the game. I think I probably overrate Gimpy late. But 1 well-timed Spirit Heart could be the difference. Probably not, but could be the difference between life and death. And if we ever get, you know, Dark Bum or something like that, it's obviously awesome. This room always weirds me out. When you spawn on the wrong side of it, but life goes on. And Rotten Baby's great. The Mark is quite good. And I think that's probably cemented our victory here. Please tell me these guys die in 1 hit, or life's about to get a little tougher. Gimpy paid out. Okay, the fact that Gimpy paid out even once, you know, it's worth the cost now. The cost of not re-rolling it, which would have made me look like an idiot. So not much of a cost to begin with. It's the right decision. Wow. Please. I'm begging you, dude. I've had really bad luck with, like, I've had a lot of mapping recently, and then getting Curse of the Lost on the chest. In the end, you know, usually if you make it to the chest, that indicates you might be strong enough to survive the chest. Sometimes that's not true, but most of the time it's probably fair. There we go. Boss fight, devil card. Now, this is very, very slightly dicey. We're lucky that Broken Stopwatches, like, really paid dividends in this run, but if we fucked up our first fight here, it might be trickier, but instead it's fine. Turns out that there's nothing to worry about at all. Okay, fun run. Thanks for watching. Great Black Market plays. If you enjoyed it, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.